Welcome to another week of Most Influential Women. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that everybody is good. I hope that you're in one piece, and if you're not in one piece, then you gather all of your pieces as we go ahead and dust off another biography. So, without further ado, let's go. Thank you so much for joining another Most Influential Women. I appreciate everybody who has clicked that link. Thank you for, not letting me sit here and talk to myself. So I appreciate that. So I have a really cool person to go ahead and introduce you guys to. Julia Romero. She's an expert in biotechnology, which specializes in molecular diagnosis of bovine pregnancy. That's cows getting pregnant, by the way. A technological innovation venture funded with 2.7 million pesos in its first round of seed capital. That's awesome. Can you imagine getting that much of a grant right away? Like, just to do your research so that way you can go ahead and prove that what your theory is actually going to work. And to keep trying even when it doesn't. Like, that's awesome. Now, things didn't start out that well. They started out actually a lot rockier than this. Julia received the setback of her life when she was about to launch her company. A person she trusted a lot told her that her project had no future. Well, not only the rejection in her search for investment that affected her, but also the lack of moral support. She was in the final semesters of a biotechnology degree. People didn't believe in me at first, she said. When I first started Salibar, I was a Tec de Monterrey student who had no experience of being a businesswoman. During the following months, many people close to her declined to invest in her project. Later, though, Romero and her team achieved recognition both nationally and in her native Chihuahua. The contest she entered attracted investors. Salibar, a method for early detection of bovine pregnancy, has livestock customers interested in her products in Mexico and Latin America. She's also a lecturer and biotechnology graduate from the Chihuahua campus. Julia also won the 2020 Mujer Tech Award in the entrepreneurship category. How cool is that? Now, just to go ahead and throw in a little bit of additional info here, she is currently the Director General for Xion Business Group as well in Cancun, Quintana Roo, Mexico. She was an executive assistant for San Felipe Special Events for a few years, and then she was the co-founder for Salibar for the next 3 years. And then, just to go ahead and top that off, while she was doing that, she was the CEO for Diagnostic Technology and Investigation in Chihuahua, Mexico, while she was the co-founder at Salibar. Then she decided to go ahead and take a different turn and went for principal CEO for Xion Business Group. With Xion, she actually had a statement out on their website actually that states, "The year 2020 was a complicated year for everyone. My company was forced to cease its operations due to the economic crisis, due to SARS-CoV health contingency, and that is how I ended up working for investment funds. Something that surprised me of these funds was how exclusive and not very accessible that they were. That is how I decided that this economic wonder should not be for a few. That is why Xion Invest is much more than an investment fund. It is a true vehicle of financial freedom for everyone. Xion is for that couple who has just got engaged and looking to pay for their wedding, for those who want to go on a trip and want to multiply their savings. Xion is for meeting goals, starting businesses, changing lives. At Xion Invest, being an investor is not a matter of contacts, it is simply the freedom to make it possible. The freedom to decide goes hand in hand with economic stability." That's their quote on her business page for Xion Invest. So she's doing really, really well. I absolutely applaud her for the path that she has taken. She has definitely jumped on some bandwagons here and is doing a lot of research into some really cool things. The molecular diagnosis of bovine pregnancy alone, that's an amazing specialization. But yeah, so let's go ahead and applaud and welcome Julia Romero and join her to the ranks. Thank you so much for inspiring us, for joining medical fields and biotechnology. I absolutely love the dedication that is here. Such a young age, and she's running with it. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you guys all had a great time learning just a little bit more about somebody else. She is an amazing Latina who's dedicated her life to science and technology. So I hope that she helps to go ahead and inspire some more. Let's go ahead and add to these links. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you guys all have a great day, a great week, and I will see you guys next time.